They want to be able to walk into an agency and say, here's the new rules of the road. If you don't like it, you're fired.
Come here. Take over, Eli. Just take over. Hi, everyone.
Elon Musk has no experience in government. I think he's lived a fairly unrestrained life. And he's going to come into a role and be given, I assume, carte blanche to make all kinds of suggestions and maybe actual changes. We'll see what kind of authority he has. But I think it's going to be a hard learning curve for him to understand that a president isn't a king, or at least it's not supposed to be in this country.
People are concerned about the erosion of their civil service protections.
We call them job protections, but they're actually systematic protections to keep everyone honest and transparent and accountable. Schedule F erases those from those employees that would go into that hiring authority. So the employees would be ripe for intimidation and threats, threatening to fire them or demote them or move them to another part of the country where they don't want to live, and that kind of thing. The games you can play with a federal employee under Schedule F, under an unprotected status, are unlimited.
There was a right-wing organization that published names of USCIS officials in recent weeks, suggesting that their loyalty was in question. It's a mystery to us, what actually is intended, but it's quite alarming to hear of entire government agencies being shut down or workforces being trimmed so drastically as those individuals have proclaimed.
I don't think that everyone really fully understands the pieces of the puzzle that the federal employees actually affect in their day-to-day lives that could be affected by either changes, elimination, or reduction in services or policies and procedures on the regulatory side.
You'd have underqualified people coming in and inexperienced people coming in and making these same decisions. And probably making them based on a political decision more so than a science-based decision or historical or institutional memory position. And things fall apart very quickly when that happens.
Going to be, or what's going to be imposed across the federal government. This time you're a little bit more nervous because things are moving a lot faster.
Our workers are very resilient. They're very courageous. They have a tremendous work ethic, but morale takes a big hit when your loyalty is questioned for no good reason.